Welcome back to Headlines. Now let's bring you the big national stories now. The much-awaited cabinet reshuffle is expected to be announced today, and the swearing-in will happen tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. In fact, that's the news that we are hearing at the moment. The 2-hour meeting between Sonia Gandhi and the Prime Minister this morning provided the final touch to the cabinet reshuffle. There have been a series of meetings between the two, and several changes are expected. Sources have also told us that there are different opinions on the reshuffle, with some leaders suggested a major change while the others opted for a minor rejig. Possible changes could be an overburdened Kapil Sibal being relieved of science and technology, and the possible filling of the vacancy of junior minister in the foreign ministry. T.R. Balu, DMK's leader, is also likely to return to the cabinet. The big four, meanwhile, Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee, Home Minister P. Chidambaram, Foreign Minister S.M. Krishna and Defence Minister A.K. Antony are likely to stay. The Environment and the Law Ministers are also likely to stay. The government is also believed to be under pressure from its allies. Balancing its allies will obviously be very tricky for the Congress. While the Trinamool wants another berth, the DMK wants a replacement for A. Raja. T.R. Balu's name being mentioned with regard to that. In fact, meanwhile, the NCP wants Praful Patel elevated to the cabinet ranks. In fact, speaking on the cabinet reshuffle, Sharad Pawar said he had just one request pending, but didn't know what would finally happen in the expected rejig. He also said the NCP wants to retain its 3 berths, but hasn't asked for more.
हमारा कोई सुझाव नहीं, हमारा सुझाव कई सालों से एक दिया है, हमारे बारे में मालूम नहीं इसमें क्या होता है। बिल्कुल नहीं, हमने कोई कोटा बढ़ाने की बात नहीं की। हमारा नंबर कितना है मालूम है, इस नंबर के लिए कितनी सीट मिलती है ये हमें मालूम है। इस नंबर के मुताबिक हमें 3 ही सीट मिलती है, और हमारी 3 सीट मिलने का अधिकार हम चौथी मांगेंगे नहीं ना। हमारे पास जब नंबर आएगा तो जरूर मांगेंगे, मगर आज नंबर नहीं हमारे पास।
Well, meanwhile, under fire for the high price of vegetables across the country, the Agriculture Minister also said today that it was unfair to expect his ministry to answer for everything.
तो मैंने इससे पहले भी कहा कि एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्ट्री इस देश में राइस, वीट, शुगर केन, पल्सेस, पल्सेस इस पर ध्यान देती है। किसी किसान ने अपने क्षेत्र में मेहंदी लगाना या ग्रीन पीस लगाना या टमाटर लगाना, इस पर हमारा कोई कंट्रोल होता नहीं, ना कोई हमारी स्कीम होती इसमें।
But obviously, the veggie price hike really continues to be a pinch for the Aam Aadmi. Close to a month after the great onion crisis began, we revisit the bulbous veggie in the markets of South India's onion hub, Bangalore, which consumes 600 tons of onions on an average day, has clearly learnt to cope with less. Vasanthi Hari Prakash finds that it is resilience that has come to the rescue of the average Indian yet again.
Sudha Bhatnagar is at this supermarket, but onions are still not on her shopping list. The reason lies in the premium price tag, 63 rupees per kilo.
अपने सर्वेंट को कहती हूँ कि 2 की जगह 1 डालो, 4 की जगह 2 डालो। ऐसे टमाटर अगर महंगा होता है तो उसे कहती हूँ कम यूज़ करो, 1 डाल दो, आधा डाल दो, या फिर जब ठंडे सस्ते हो तो प्यूरी बना के रख लो।
Like you say in Kannada, Sulpa adjust Madi, this is a typical mechanism that you have in middle class where they adjust to anything that is abnormal in India, whether it is onion, tomato or anything. They would rather scale down their consumption rather than completely abolish it.
In December, when onion prices started soaring towards a century, experts and economists told us that prices would stabilize sometime in the first or second week of January. But even now, prices have hardly climbed down. Income tax raids on onion traders last week and their consequent strike badly hit onion arrivals in the market.
In coming days, if supply is more, if people are addicted to use less onion, then it will affect the economy also. That is there, but still onion is, we cannot persist for a long time without onion or less onion.
For now, it seems a trademark adjusting nature that's helping people sail through times of onion shortage. In Bangalore with camera person DM Kumar, Vasanthi Hari Prakash for NDTV.
Well, staying with national news, the Bombay High Court today pulled up the CBI for its slow pace in the investigations into the other society scam, in which flats were allotted to senior armed forces, officials and bureaucrats illegally at a fraction of the actual market rates. The High Court has directed the agency to speed up its probe and take a final decision on filing an FIR within a period of 2 weeks. The court also ordered a summons to the regional joint director of the CBI to appear before it when the court next hears the case. That's after 2 weeks. The court was also hearing a petition related to the investigation into the other scam and action against the officers involved. It asked of the CBI probe in the other society scam in entirety and not just the role of the defense officials in the scam. The Environment Ministry's latest report on the controversial Lavasa township in Maharashtra says the status quo must be maintained at the site till a final order is given by the Bombay High Court. The ministry today submitted its reply to the Bombay High Court, saying that the construction at the site is unauthorized and it violated the environment laws. The ministry, however, has considered the investments made and employment generated by the project. The ministry has also asked for a huge penalty to be slapped on Lavasa for environment damage. Sources have told NDTV that Lavasa is likely to move the Bombay High Court against the order. An update from the Banda rape case, where the fourth accused in the case, Ram Naresh, surrendered in court in Banda. He was initially missing and the police were looking for him. He is one of the accomplices of the MLA who had been named by the victim in her complaint. The Allahabad High Court today asked the Public Union for Civil Liberties to send 2 of its women representatives to record the victim's statement. The High Court is to decide whether the Banda girl allegedly raped by the BSP MLA is a minor. The next hearing has been slated for the 21st of January. After the Bihar fiasco, it seems Rahul Gandhi has turned his focus back on Uttar Pradesh with an eye on elections next year. Rahul is in Lucknow today for a meeting of the Uttar Pradesh Coordination Committee. The meeting is intended to prepare a strategy for increasing the mass base of the party before the 2012 assembly elections in the state and to take on the Mayawati government on a whole host of development issues. Well, moving to Karnataka, the chief minister from the state is at the center of another controversy after elevating the status of his daughter's mother-in-law to the cabinet rank. A person of the cabinet rank is entitled to monthly benefits and perks ranging between 2.5 and 3.5 lakhs. Yediyurappa's relatives' elevation has now become an issue for both the opposition and a few disgruntled chairpersons who do not enjoy the privileges under the cabinet rank. Vinodha Nataraj claimed she earned the position and the rank because of her contributions and qualifications. Still ahead on the bulletin, will the men in blue spin their magic over the slow tracks of Cape Town today? Find out when we come back.